Welcome to It Is Written's Revelation Today, Hope Awakens. I'm John Bradshaw. So glad you've joined me. We have people joining us for this event all around the world. If you are in New Zealand, kia ora. My friends in Indianapolis and Indiana, so glad you are here. Wherever you are, thanks for being part of what is going to be a wonderful learning experience. This is Revelation Today, Hope Awakens. I'm John Bradshaw from It Is Written. This is Hope Awakens. We are living in a strange new world, and people everywhere are asking questions. This is an opportunity for us together to find solid answers to the questions that matter most to us right now. Just think back days, weeks. The world was very different, and now people are wondering what's going on, where we go next, how we could ever get out of here, and now we're starting to ask ourselves the big questions and the deep questions. So thanks for connecting with us on Hope Awakens. Just a note I want you to know, and that is at the end of this presentation, you'll be able to click the tab on your screen and access tonight's study guide and a book that I want to give you, a book that I authored called Confidence in Chaos. Now, I've mentioned questions already. We are going to be studying, we're going to be plumbing the depths of some very, very important information. My expectation is that you might have questions. You know, this is designed to be an interactive event. Hope Awakens. You are hearing from me. I want to hear from you. If you have questions, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. My good friend Douglas Naa is here with me tonight. He'll be here every night. And Doug is going to ask me your questions. Doug, thanks for being here.
Hey, John, it's good to be here with you and also on Hope Awakens. As you mentioned, we are living in unprecedented times and people are searching for answers. And that's the reason why we're here. So during the Hope Awakens series, we can look forward to questions like, is there a God? And if there is a God, why do things happen? Questions like, is there really something else behind what we see in the world today? And even questions like, why do bad things happen to good people? So I want to encourage our viewers, John, to ask questions.
Now, if they want to have if someone has a question they would like to ask, how do we get the question to you and then you'll get it to me?
That's a good one. As a matter of fact, on there on your screen, you can go to hopeawakens.com. On the side of the screen, there will be a link that says prayer requests. Go ahead and click on that prayer request. It'll give you two options, prayer request and ask John a question. You click on that, ask a question, and then that will come to me. And then I'll pass that on. There's also another option. You can go to hopeawakens.com/questions. And all of those questions will come to me. And John, I have the fun part in asking you these questions.
You're going to ask me the easy questions, right?
Just because you're a good guy, I'll ask you the easy questions.
Okay, good. Maybe I'll ask you the tough ones. Thanks, Douglas. I'm really glad you're here.
Good to be here.
And I'm glad you've joined me for Hope Awakens, presented by It Is Written. By the way, before the night is over, I'll be joined by a special guest, a good friend of mine. His name is Pastor Carlton Bird from Breath of Life, and we'll have a discussion that you're going to find, I think, enlightening and encouraging. As I said, we're living in a strange new world. We're dealing with social distancing and isolation. Society has been turned upside down. Schools are closed. Many businesses are now struggling. A lot of people are out of work, and of course, a lot of people are unwell, and we are all extremely sorry that so many people have lost their lives. So I hope you're doing well. And if you're able to join me, I'm encouraged. Now, tonight is an introduction to a series of presentations that is going to fill you with hope. We're going to answer a lot of questions together. We are going to make sense of this moment. We're going to look behind the scenes during Hope Awakens and find out that there is more to this world than meets the eye. I'm looking forward to what's to come. We are together on an exciting journey. I'll start by telling you this. A few years ago, I had to take a driving test. Maybe it was just a written test. If I remember right, it's because I'd moved from one state to another and therefore had to renew my license. Of course, I wasn't concerned at all. I'd been driving for decades. I knew what to do. I knew what not to do. Pretty good driver. Although everybody says that about themselves, right? But when I went to take the test, or maybe even when I reviewed the little booklet they gave me, I got a few surprises. You know, you take a few things for granted when you drive, such as that you know stuff. Think of some of the road signs that you see. I saw some of these in the test and I thought, what? Some of them, of course, they're obvious. Now, this one, that's a stop sign, obviously. This one here is a what? It's a yield sign. In some countries, they call that one a give-way sign. Now, this sign means a lane is ending, and you need to merge. This one, tell me, what is it? It means there is a hospital nearby. But what about this one? What if you saw this sign? What does it mean? Well, this one would tell you that you have to take a sharp turn to the right. Here's one of my personal favorites. Someone told me that this one means that you should watch out for heavy umbrellas. Signs are designed to be clear, which is why if the sign is octagonal, it's always a stop sign. If it's an equilateral triangle with one point down, it's always a yield sign. That one that you just saw, diamond shape, always a warning sign. A circular sign means always there is a railroad crossing ahead. And here's one you might not know. If you see an exit on a freeway and there's an exit number on the freeway sign, usually it's on the right